This was right off CBS from yesterday, and everybody probably knows about the Iranian students, quote unquote, who attacked the British embassy in Iran. And you know, some people might think this is not true when they're saying it's a state-approved show of anger. I'll tell you, it must be. If you're not, I know there might be some people that disagree with this, but you pretty much can't do things like that in countries, especially like Iran. If you imagine that was done against a different embassy, there'd be such a harsh crackdown in 2 seconds flat that it would make your head spin. So we can assume it was a state show of proof and anger. But before that, Iran's parliament approved a bill Sunday, which is past Sunday, to downgrade relations with Britain. So over the sanctions. But now the UK has finally responded today. I think this is about 30 minutes ago. Today is 11/30, 2011, November 30th, Wednesday. So the UK is to expel the Iranian diplomats over the embassy attack, and he says he ordered the immediate closure of the Iranian embassy in London. So this thing is definitely heating up. I know there's like emotions involved and everything, but there's a lot of things that are going on that they try to get the public mad at each other, and I think these leaders are all full of it behind the scenes, to tell you the truth. Even Ahmadinejad, President Ahmadinejad over in Iran, when he's talking about the Palestinians, I don't think he really cares about the Palestinians, and I don't think China cares about Iran. These guys are all playing games behind the scenes. After the attack, it says British has withdrawn their diplomatic staff from Iran and shut down the embassy. That's as of today, Wednesday, 11:30. And after they saw the building damaged, documents and flags burned, and 6 people were trapped for a time. Because, I know that in the story, they said that some people ran out the back. And I was thinking, where the heck did they run to? They must have ran into the crowd, so that they got those people out. But this looks like it's going to get extremely serious in short order, because talking about Kayusha fire on Israel was a Syrian warning. IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces sources, read the rocket attack as Assad's regime last warning to the U.S. So fellow NATO and Gulf state nations that Israel will be the first to pay the price for their planned intervention in Syria. So you could see how nervous Israel must be over Iran having a nuclear weapon, because it could just be brought into next to Israel and set off somehow very easily from a short range. So I'd almost bet that, I don't know if Israel's going to jump the gun on this, but I think they might. Not saying it's the right thing to do, because but I almost think they will. It would trigger a Lebanese-Israeli border clash, followed by a massive rocket assault in Israel. So any interference in the Assad regime involving Israel, which it is going to involve Israel, there's going to be a massive clash. So they're already, they have from the United States, France, Canada, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates, with Turkish officers providing a liaison. They're supposedly not NATO, but they're self-designated monitors. Their mission is to set up humanitarian corridors inside Syria to serve the victims of Assad's crackdown. So they're going to let people go from Syria into Turkey and let them escape that way. I think this is going to heat up pretty quick, and considering just what happened recently, and it could be a whole play on the public too. You don't even know. As far as I know, Ahmadinejad could be in with the New World Order too. You don't even know. That's the way these guys are. They're very shrewd. I don't think China's going to back them, back Iran. I think they're just going to go in there and look for some kind of deal with their oil. That's all they're worried about. That's all they're worried about, period. Because China is right off the coast of the Philippines and the Spratly Islands right now. and they're saying that that's their waters, that's their oil, that's their waters. And obviously, if you look at the map where the Spratly Islands are, where the Philippines are, it really should belong more to the Philippines, without a doubt. So I mean, all these guys are talking total bullshit. But excuse me, but you know what I mean. So if I was going to make an estimate, I'm going to say that there's going to be a war in this region real soon. It's not going to wait till the presidential election. If anybody thinks it's going to wait till after the presidential election, I think they're really wrong this time.